King Agrippa, do you believe the prophets? I know that you do believe. Then Agrippa said to Paul, You almost persuade me to become a Christian. And Paul said, I would to God that not only you, but also all who hear me today might become both almost and altogether such as I am, except for these chains. Acts 26, verse 27 through 29. A monument in the middle of the city of Oxford, England, memorializes the martyrdom of Hugh Latimer, a great English reformer who was for a time royal chaplain to King Henry VIII. On one occasion, he began his sermon to the king in this manner: Latimer, Latimer, thou art going to speak before the high and mighty King Henry VIII, who is able, if he thinks fit, to take thy life away. But be careful what thou sayest. Also, Latimer, Latimer, remember thou art about to speak before the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Take heed that thou dost not displease him. Standing before King Agrippa, Paul was in a comparable situation to Latimer. How did he use this opportunity? First, he gave this king his testimony regarding his own experience. He recalled the days when he persecuted the Christians. I verily thought with myself that I ought to do many things contrary to the name of Jesus of Nazareth. Then he told the light that illuminated his pathway on the way to Damascus, and of the commission to preach Christ to the Gentiles. As to his response, he said, Therefore, O King Agrippa, I was not disobedient to the heavenly vision. Then he affirmed his belief in the truth most repulsive to the listeners, the resurrection of Jesus from the dead. It was at this point that Festus shouted, Paul, you must be beside yourself. Much learning has made you mad. However, Paul did not soft-pedal this testing truth. Our passage reveals that Paul appealed to Agrippa and all the other hearers to accept Christ as he had done. This also was an indication of courage, but his boldness was not offensive. Agrippa would have set him free had he not appealed to Caesar. But Saul's sermon here before Agrippa is an example of restrained and courteous witness in a difficult situation. And as always, think on these things.